Hi, I'm Ben Cameron, the developer of Patterning Drum Machine, and I'm here today to just talk about getting started with patterning for those who have never used it before. Patterning is a circular drum machine. When you press play, you'll see that time moves clockwise in a circle. You can draw in rhythms by touching any of the slices in the current loop. This is the loop for the kick drum, and we can just draw in a simple pattern. You can change the velocity or loudness of an individual step simply by pulling in or out on the loop. To turn a step off, you can simply drag all the way to the center, or you can switch to eraser mode and tap any of the steps. There are 8 instruments in one effects track, and each instrument plays a sample. We'll look at all of the sample settings and the effects track settings in another video. Choose the track you want to edit on the left. This was the kick drum track, and we're going to switch to the snare drum track. Great. In the top right of my transport, we have new pattern and duplicate pattern. The new pattern will create a blank pattern, and duplicate pattern will make a copy of this pattern. So here we have F1, which is the duplicate of our pattern F that we had just created. Let's go ahead and record in a hi-hat part. Let's switch to our record view. On the record view, we have all of our instruments available on pads that we can play. On the transport on the top, I'll hit the record button, and let's record a hi-hat pattern. If I'm happy with that, that's great. If I'd like to clear it, I can hit the Alt button and clear any of the tracks that I'm not happy with, or all of them at once. Let's try that again. Great. You'll notice back on the record page that now show up on our loop. You can switch back and forth between your patterns using the rewind and fast forward buttons. You'll notice that the changes happen on the next downbeat by default. This is, of course, just the very beginning of what you can do with patterning, and we'll be covering in other videos all of the deeper features, including loop settings, loading your own samples, using MIDI output and input, using the timeline, LFOs, randomization, effect loops, the mixer, exporting things to loops, exporting audio, exporting to Ableton Live sets. The list is very long, and I'm hoping to get to all of it. Let me know in the comments what you want to learn about. Thanks a lot. Bye.